What's up guys, Dan here and welcome to another Capmode Cheat Codes episode in Sorare. It's episode 18 and first of all, let's look at last game week's picks. 5 out of 8 green scores, so outscored their L15. Best ones were Remo Freuler from Switzerland, Christian Ramirez for Columbus Crew and Nathan Collins. His teammate Matt Doherty went on and had an absolute shocker. Red card against Greece, I think, and didn't get to play the second game against Gibraltar. But all in all, 5 out of 8 green scores. I can't complain. Let's get straight into my Capmode cheat codes for the upcoming game week. And first of all, we've got an L15 of 9 goalkeeper. That's Ranjit Singh from Toronto. He did start the last game for Toronto, but made an error, led to goal. 9 points for him, really low score, but Toronto hasn't got any alternatives at the moment because Thomas Romero, the second goalkeeper, is playing for El Salvador, I think, in the Gold Cup, and first goalkeeper Sean Johnson is with the Canadian men's national team, so Ranjit Singh should play 2 or 3 more games, I think, as our second goalkeeper for the upcoming game week. We've gone for Clint Irwin from Minnesota. He will replace Dane St. Clair, who is with the Canadian men's national team as well, playing the Gold Cup. And Clint Irwin got to play 1 game here against the Whitecaps when St. Clair was on international duty as well, I think. And yeah, he obviously is the locked-in number 2. But in the absence of Dane St. Clair, he will start the games against Salt Lake and Portland. His L15 obviously is pretty damn high, but I think he can outscore his L15 in one of his next 2 games. Coming to our first defender, and we're still in the MLS. It's Laris Mabiala from Portland Timbers. Nice L15 of 31, and he will play because of his teammate Zach McGraw is with the Canadian men's national team as well. I think it was his first call-up for the national team, and Mabiala will step in alongside Suparic, and they both will be the center-back pairing for Portland for the upcoming games. Nice thing about him, he can score up to 80 points with AA only. In game week 369, he played in the 2-2 against Austin and got 44 AA score. Next up is the first non-MLS player in this week's Capmode cheat codes, and that's Cesar Montes from Mexico. Usually plays club football for Espanyol Barcelona in La Liga 2 next season. Cesar Montes should start for Mexico, and he's playing Honduras, so pretty good game for Mexico as well. Also rose in price a bit, but I think really decent price considering his next games against Honduras, Haiti and Qatar. Coming to the 2 midfield spots, we've got another MLS player in Chris Durkin from DC United. For me, perfect Sorare player, U23 till 2024, and just look at his last 4 scores. 2 times 60 plus with AA only, and then got 2 decisives. His worst score in his last 4 games is 60, and his best is 86.6. Next midfielder is Sean Zawadzki from Columbus Crew. L15 of 43. Look at his last 4 games, 63, 69, 56 and 54. Started 100% of his last 3 games, and I can see him starting against Nashville as well. Not an easy matchup for Columbus Crew, but Nashville has to deal with some absences because of the Gold Cup, so team will be different, and I think Columbus Crew at home will have an advantage over Nashville. Coming to the 2 striker positions, we first of all got Elias Manuel from New York Red Bulls. Included him because of his low L15 of 33 and his last game performance. Got a decisive with an assist, 65 points, and I hope he can do the same against Atlanta United at home. And last but not least, a player from an Asian division, it's Leandro Damiao. He recently came back from injury, was subbed on in his last game, and assisted the match winner for Kawasaki Frontale, 60.9 points. If he stays healthy, I think he's one of the best scorers in the league. L15 of 38 is really, really good. And if you think Damiao can score in the next game away at Urawa Red Diamonds, you can head over to pookie.gg and predict the game in the basic league. That's for free. Just use the link in the description and you'll get one of those rookie pokeballs to play the basic league just click on here and match day 37. You got 4 matches to predict for this upcoming weekend, and one of them is Urawa against Kawasaki. So you can click on it, predict now. I've got no energy left, but if you start, you got energy left and can predict the games. So if you think Leandro Damião, for example, can score 1 goal and for Urawa no one will score, it's a 1-0 for Kawasaki. And for this 1-0 away win for Kawasaki Frontal, installed with this pookyball, you can get up to 169 points in the leaderboard. So you can predict these games for free, and if you land in 1st to 5th place, you get a common pokeball, and that's the next rarity. You can see it here, the common pokeball. And with the common pokeball, you will be able to play USA League, Brazilian League, Argentinian League, Japanese League, and Euro 2024 qualifiers, as well as the European leagues starting from July to August through the whole winter break. And obviously, if you think I'll never get to the top 5 of the 1,505 players that registered, you can always check the marketplace and get one common ball that's on sale right now. You can get it for 35 Matic or $23.36 at the moment, and then you can play all those leagues throughout the summer and have lifelong utility to predict those leagues and earn some Matic to be able to get some play to earn rewards. As I said, just use the link in the description and you'll be able to get the first Pokeball for free. So let's check out the full watch list. Clint Irwin, we talked about. Tatsuki Nara with an L5 of 78. And this low of a price, really nice pickup in my opinion for the long term. Damião, Danilo Gomez, Matsumoto, Robson Battaglia, Gil, Mabiala, Santiago Moreno, his teammate, scored well in the last game and is at home against New York City FC. It could be a good option. Felipe Mora will come back and be on the bench for the first time like since ever. Alfredo Morales, Sergio Cordova, I've recently picked up his rare as my striker for the Cap 240 rare team. Raposo, Chiellini, Santos, Giazi Zares, really a nice pickup in my opinion for the upcoming games. Nick Lima, the same. Mavinga, Douglas Costa, Ranjit Singh we talked about, Murphy, Powell, Arias, Baji, some Cincinnati players. Enzo Copetti, then Manuel Savatsky we talked about, Durkin we talked about as well. Sunusi Ibrahim from Montreal, then Noah Kopp, Franco Ibarra, Luis Abram, and Cesar Montes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Capmode Cheat Codes episode again for this upcoming game week. Good luck for you, and we'll see us next week. Take care and goodbye.